Okay. On this week's Tips for Everyday Living, we're going to go through and show you guys how to meal plan for an entire week. This is a system that my wife and I use to try to plan things out for the entire week. For about 15 minutes, either on a Saturday or Sunday, we sit down, we discuss what meals we want to be able to have for the week, and then we go through and make our grocery list from there. One of the things that people don't really realize, once you obviously get older, you're going to go ahead and you're going to have to come up with meals and what you're going to eat on a daily basis for the rest of your life. So this is just a tip to make things easier for you when you're going to be grocery shopping. What I'm going to do now is walk you through the app AnyList that my wife and I use to create our grocery list for the entire week, and this is where we store recipes, have meal plans, everything. So bottom left hand corner here, this is what the icon would look like. It's available on any app store. If you go ahead and click on it, if you notice down here at the bottom, it's got things listed with lists, recipes, meal plan, and then obviously settings to be able to adjust some things if you need it. So what I'm going to do is show you what our meal plan looks like for the entire week. You can go ahead and plan things out. Just makes life easier if you go ahead and plan things out for maybe 5 to 6 meals a week. That way you're not always running out to the grocery store to get things that you need, and have things kind of planned out to eat for the evening. So this past Sunday, we went ahead and we had mini meatloaves. Monday, we had smoked sausage Alfredo with shrimp. Tuesday, we had chicken and rice casserole. Tonight, we're talking about having spaghetti. Thursday's a busy evening for us, so we don't ever have anything planned for Thursdays. That's always a leftover night. Friday, kind of a pizza night. Saturday, pork stir fry is what we've got on the menu. So this is just what we have planned out. That's not to say to where maybe Friday evening rolls around and we are not feeling like making pizza. We would just rather order it. Sometimes we do that. Or what else makes our life a little bit easier as well is maybe having some themes. Like on Tuesdays, it's always Taco Tuesday. Or Mondays, we typically do fish. It's kind of a meatless Monday. Typically, when you're sitting down on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, trying to plan out your grocery list for the entire week, it's a little bit easier to know maybe some things that you would like to be able to do throughout the week, and already have some days kind of planned out of what you normally have, and maybe do some variations on that. The app is also really cool because it goes ahead and it stores some of your favorite recipes that you have. So like we said, this past Sunday we had cheddar mini meatloaves. So it has all the directions and all the ingredients that you have. You can go ahead and click on the view full recipe, and it takes you to do exactly what you need to be able to do. It goes through and walks you through the steps. It's got the info and where to be able to find that. If you wanted to be able to look at the steps, all you would have to do is to be able to click on that website right there to be able to find the recipe and to be able to walk through it. But if I go through and I click on the eggs, if I click milk, if I click on sharp cheddar, if you notice, as soon as I clicked on those, what it did, it automatically added everything to the list that I would need. So I'm going to go ahead and cross those out right now since we've already had that. We don't need that. But it's really nice feature to store your favorite recipes, to be able to go back and reference and just not have to go back to a binder or look things up constantly to try to figure out exactly what you would like to eat, and you have some of the things that you normally would eat on a weekly basis. So if I'm going to walk you through the list, I'll show you how this works. Now, you can use this app for about anything. If you're one of those people that likes to create lists to be able to kind of keep things organized, this is perfect for you. But you can see we have a grocery list, house projects, etc. on there. But mainly we use the grocery list. So it's really quick, it's really easy. So let's say on a weekly basis, some of the things that we need, we constantly need milk in our house. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on that. Let's say we need bread. So we're going to go ahead and add a loaf of bread to it. Now, you can also, at the bottom here, you can go ahead and tap and add a note at the bottom to where it's going to keep tracking. Like if you need 2 loaves of bread, you can go ahead and put that little note in there for you. Let's say we also need eggs. Go ahead and add eggs to it. let's say we need butter. So we'll go ahead and add that to it. So everything that you add up the list, it goes ahead and puts it in your list for you. It categorizes it for you as well. That way when you're walking through the grocery store, you know exactly what you need while you're in the dairy section. And then it's really easy and convenient to be able to have your phone with you while you're walking through the grocery store to be able to check things off the list and not necessarily just carrying a piece of paper and a pen. You always have your phone on you. You can constantly check things off, and as soon as you pick things up, you can just go ahead and cross them off the list just like I'm doing right there. So hopefully you found this helpful to be able to organize your weekly meals and not constantly going out to the grocery store to be able to get things, or not constantly being able to go out to eat to get things that you would need.